Shri Gurubhyo Namaha children, welcome to part 2 of the poem Keeping Quiet. Let's continue with the other question and answers, ERCs and figure of speech today. Now we'll count to 12 and we will all keep still. For once on the face of the earth, let's not speak in any language. Let's stop for 1 second and not move our arms so much. It would be an exotic moment without rush, without engines. We would all be together in a sudden strangeness. Fishermen in the cold sea would not harm whales, and the man gathering salt would look at his hurt hands. Those who prepare green wars, wars with gas, wars with fire, victory with no survivors, would put on clean clothes and walk about with their brothers in the shade doing nothing. What I want should not be confused with total inactivity. Life is what it is about. I want no truck with death. If we were not so single-minded about keeping our lives moving and for once could do nothing, perhaps a huge silence might interrupt this sadness of never understanding ourselves and of threatening ourselves with death. Perhaps the earth can teach us as when everything seems dead and later proves to be alive. Now I'll count up to 12 and you will keep quiet and I will go. I would like to connect this to the present situation. COVID-19. What do everyone say? Keep quiet. Yes, keep quiet. It is a chance for you to introspect yourself, self-understanding as students of class 12, what you want to become in future. This is a time which is given to you to self-introspect, understand what you want to do and in the near future so that you can plan accordingly and utilize your time wisely, staying at home and stay safe. Now let us continue with the figure of speech. As jewelry adds beauty to a woman, figure of speech adds beauty to a poetry. Poets use various figure of speeches in beautifying their work, their poetry. Let us see a few figure of speech which is there in this particular poetry, which is written by Pablo Neruda. To start with, we have alliteration. Children, you all know very well the various figure of speeches. Alliteration is nothing but the consecutive words which start with the same letter or sound. We will, we would, once on, his hurt hands, wars with clean clothes, sudden strangeness. These are the alliterations which are seen in this poetry. Next is antithesis. This is something new for you, might be you wouldn't have learnt in the previous classes. It is a technique of putting two opposite ideas near each other in a sentence to create effect. For example, you can see count to 12 and we will all keep still. When you count to 12, you are speaking out. And oppositely he says, we will all keep still. So this becomes an antithesis. Then repetition. You know pretty well, repetition is usually used by poets to give lot of impact. For example, here we have without rush, without engines, let's not speak in any language. Let's stop for 1 second. You can see that let's not speak, let's stop. This gives you an idea of what the poet clearly wants to do here. Symbolic image. Image or imagery is something which you can visualize. Here, fishermen in the cold sea would not harm whales, and the man gathering salt would look at his hurt hands. It's a symbolic image. When you say fishermen in the cold sea, you can see to it that you can visualize that fishermen going to the sea, catching fishes and the man who is gathering salt will not hurt his hands. Can't you bring it in front of your eyes? That's what you say as symbolic image. And it shows the ruthless destroying of nature and man harming himself by his mindless activities. This symbolic image tells us that. Then when we come to metaphor, put on clean clothes, in the shade are the two metaphors in this particular poetry. Quiet introspection will remove anger and hatred. As shade protects us, we will also live in peace and harmony. This is our explanation which you can give for these two metaphors. Then coming to anaphora, this is also something, a new figure of speech for you. The figure of speech uses a specific clause at the beginning of each sentence or point to make a statement. That is what you mean by anaphora. For example, let's not speak in any language. Let's stop for 1 second. You can see that in these two lines, the sentence starts with let's. Anaphora, this is also a new figure of speech for you. You might not have learnt it earlier. The figure of speech uses a specific clause at the beginning of each sentence or point to make a statement. For example, in this poetry, let's not speak in any language. Let's stop for a second are the usage of anaphora in this particular poetry. Next we have assonance. This is also a new figure of speech for you. Use of vowel sounds O and E. Now we will count to 12, not move our arms so much. Victory with no survivors would put on clean clothes. You can see that how the vowel sounds of O and E are used in these sentences. Now let's discuss a few ERCs from this particular poetry. Now we will count to 12 and we will all keep still. For once on the face of the earth, let's not speak in any language. Let's stop for 1 second and not move our arms so much. What is the significance of the number 12? Already when I took the poetry, I said either it may be 12 months of the year or 12 hours of the clock. The number 12 signifies the 12 divisions of time. It is a measure of time. So time is very important. The time that you are going to use usefully in introspecting yourself, in self-realization, in mutual understanding and so on. Which two activities does the poet want us to stop? The poet wants us to keep quiet and not speak. He wants us not even to move our arms. What does the poet mean by let's not speak in any language? The poet pleads us to be silent and introspect. He says no verbal or non-verbal activities. That is what he means here. Unless and until we are quiet, it is not possible for us to introspect. Describe the pun in the word arms. Arms refers to weapons and the arms of the human body. So the single word has got multiple meaning and that's a pun over here. It would be an exotic moment. Without rush, without engines, we would all be together in a sudden strangeness. What does it refer to? It refers to the moment where there is peace and quietness which the poet considers to be exotic. If there is peace and quietness, that's going to be an exotic situation. Who is the poet addressing to? The poet is addressing to the readers, anybody who ever reads this particular poetry. What would the moment like? The absence of hustle and bustle of life would create a feeling of peace and quiet which would make us united. When we are quiet, we are able to introspect ourselves and there will be much more mutual understanding as well. Those who prepare green wars, wars with gas, wars with fire, victory with no survivors, would put on clean clothes and walk about with their brothers in the shade doing nothing. Who are those here? Here those are the politicians, scientists, statesmen and those over ambitious powers to be who in their zeal for dominance are involved in initiating and aggravating wars. People are very, very selfish. For their selfish attitude, they make the other people as prey. That is what is understood by this. What are green wars? Wars with gas and wars with fire. These are the nuclear and chemical weapons which have been created by man and used in waging wars against countries. In fact, these wars have brought mankind to its fatal end. These wars are also against the environment. Green wars are against environment. If the environment is going to be depleted, it is going to be difficult for the human beings and other animals and birds and trees to live in this world. What does Neruda mean by victory with no survivors? The victory that may be gained with the help of nuclear and chemical warfare would actually leave no one alive in that area. There is no point of winning such a war which cannot be savored, as there would be no survivors. When you cook a food, somebody should be there to give you the opinion that the food is tasty. Only then you will feel happy. Likewise, when a war ends, there should be survivors. If there are no survivors, it is meaningless over having the victory. So, we have to see to it that we don't wage any wars, but we live in peace and unity. Which poetic device is used in the third line of the extract? You have victory with no survivors. That is in the third line. Actually, it is a paradox, as opposite ideas are explained by the phrase victory, you win over. But ultimately what happens? There are no survivors. So it becomes a paradox. If we were not so single-minded about keeping our lives moving and for once could do nothing, perhaps a huge silence might interrupt this sadness of never understanding ourselves and of threatening ourselves with death. What is man single-minded about? Man is single-minded about his own progress and advancement. He is so focused on his own development that he forgets to visualize the pros and cons of reckless development. The consequences and impact of materialistic progress should be taken into consideration. If we are selfish, we are not going to be progressive. Explains sadness of never understanding ourselves. Mankind in its race of materialistic success has sacrificed its emotional needs at some point of time. People are so engrossed in fulfilling their ambitions and successfully completing their duties that they tend to forgo their inner mental satisfaction. Thus, they tend to become sad and isolated. We may win over so many things, we may achieve a lot, but ultimately when we turn back over the pages, we would have forgotten to enjoy our life in the greed of achieving the destiny that we think of. How has mankind threatened itself with death? The race of more arms and ammunitions and the desire to overpower and dominate over more and more areas and countries is what has threatened mankind with death. The mass destruction of nature is also one main reason for large-scale death and humanity. We try with nuclear weapons, we try biological wars, and ultimately when we analyze, it only leads to the death of human nature, which means that we are not achieving in any way, but every step we move forward towards destruction, it means that several steps we move back towards development. What does keeping our life moving mean? It means making progress without a second thought. Perhaps the earth can teach us, as when everything seems dead and later proves to be alive. Now I'll count up to 12 and you keep quiet and I will go. What does the earth teach us? The earth teaches us how new life springs from dead remains and how there is life under apparent stillness. Poet says keep quiet. It doesn't mean that he is asking us to die. No, he is asking us to keep still, to keep quiet and do self-introspection. What does the poet mean to achieve by counting up to 12? The poet wants to achieve peace by counting up to 12. He wants us to introspect in a moment of silence. What is the significance of keeping quiet? Keeping quiet doesn't mean being idle. It means that we should avoid all such activities which are hurting in nature and in turn us. Now, what is the poetic device used in the first line? Perhaps the earth can teach us. Here the earth is personified. Personification because earth is depicted like an instructor to us. It teaches us, it instructs us. What is that we are supposed to do? Let's see a few question and answers here and then end the poetry. In the poem Keeping Quiet, what is the appeal made by the poet? The poet appeals the people to keep quiet for a short time. This would help them take stock of their mindless activities and conduct self-analysis. All this will help save mankind from its imminent doom. Under the apparent stillness, there is life. Justify this statement, giving an example from the poem Keeping Quiet. The poet says that just as there will be life below the snow once it melts, similarly there will be life even in the apparent stillness. When winter comes, can spring be far behind? The poet says, winter denotes no activities. During this particular time, you can see that after the autumn season, the seeds get buried under snow. And when the spring comes, these seeds germinate into a new plant. Similarly, he says, keep quiet, self-introspect, you will arrive at new ideas. What are the different kinds of war mentioned in the poem? What is Neruda's attitude towards these wars? Green wars, cutting the trees, wars with environment, wars with gas, chemical or nuclear war, wars with fire and wars with ammunition. Every type of war is useless and must be given up. Whenever there is victory after a war, there are no survivors. War is only destructive. We see how the people suffer in the boundaries between countries. There are lots of attack. What is that we are going to achieve by killing the people from either of the countryside? We have to decide how to live in peace and harmony rather than promoting wars. Let this idea reach the people who is to be instructed that keeping quiet will develop peace among human beings. When everything seems dead, what remains alive? When everything seems dead, only the earth remains alive. Earth is still alive. Earth will continue to keep alive. Then it will give a day for us to blossom, to germinate once again. What is the fisherman symbolic of? The fisherman symbolizes man's indiscriminate exploitation of nature for his vested interests. When you see fishermen fishing in the sea, they just throw their net. You can see that it collects lots of fishes. That is here compared to the indiscriminate exploitation of nature which is done by human beings. How can suspension of activities help? The poet believes that suspension of activities will allow men to introspect, which can help them by solving many of the problems based on caste, religion and nationality. Now children, this poetry is just not the words which is said over here. Though a very simple poetry which doesn't have much difficult vocabulary, but it has got lot of inner meaning. It helps us to analyze a lot of things which is happening in and around the world. Now we say keep quiet. Yes, stay at home, keep quiet, self-introspect. The same way it talks about the various destructive actions of wars. Let us stop fighting amongst different countries. Let us live in peace and let the surrounding around us be calm and quiet. Let the life that we lead be happy. So understand one thing through this poetry, that you have to self-introspect, you have to respect each and everyone around you, understand them, and this helps a happy life for you. Thank you.